Welcome back to another video on Influential Sports. And for the last day of Women's History Month, let's do something special for this one. Let's talk about some AEW. Talk about what AEW could do with Athena and Mercedes Monè on Collision. This past Collision was absolutely terrible, 3 out of 10. But one of the few good parts of that show was after Mercedes had her squash match against Robin Renegade or whatever. Mercedes cut a promo. She was like Robin Renegade. She was a lot better than Billy Starks was, and I'm gonna incorporate Billy Starks into this as well. She was like she had a lot more heart than Billy Starks, this and that. And Billy Starks, that's Athena's protege. So eventually Athena, she came out there, still face to face with Mercedes. They circled each other. Then Athena laid her out. She tried to go for a finisher, but she ended up getting Robin Renegade. It didn't matter, but that slap was powerful. And then Athena finally back on AEW television. The current Ring of Honor Women's Champion, had her for over 800 days, having the best run of her career in the Ring of Honor, going absolutely crazy there, helping that brand stay relevant. And now they're bringing her back onto AEW TV, well deserved. Like this is the perfect time to do that match, because Athena is really the only credible person to beat Mercedes Monè that's in the mid card division right now. And Athena, she's more than a mid carder. Like, she could be in the world title scene for the women's division, but you need somebody credible to take that title off of Mercedes Monè, and Athena is the perfect person. And you can have, and you don't got to put all the belts on the line. What Mercedes should do is, with the other belts that she has, she should go back to CMLL or New Japan, wherever the other titles she got, and she could be like, I've had them so long, I'm just bored now. So I'm going to relinquish the titles, then carry this TBS championship with prestige, because it's the only one I really care about. I just wanted the other ones to flex on y'all. That's Mercedes when they do something like that, so she can drop the titles. She don't got to get pinned by anybody for them. And then, or you can have her lose to Mina Shirakawa at Forbidden Door, because I assume they'll run that back if they were to do Forbidden. Assuming they're gonna do Forbidden Door again with New Japan, that'd be a cool match. But you don't need Mercedes eating a lot of pins, because she's gonna be the women's world champion soon. But whenever they do it, because it won't be a dynasty, it'll be too fast to put that match together. They could, but it just feels too soon. They need to build some more story to it. But if their next pay-per-view after Dynasty, that'll be the perfect time to do Athena and Mercedes Monè and have both championships on the line. The TBS title and the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship, put them both on the line and have Athena win. Be the one to finally dethrone Mercedes Monè, who's had the second longest AEW TBS championship reign in AEW history. So that'll add to Athena's legacy. That'll help her, because she's already cemented herself in Ring of Honor. Now you're bringing her back up to the AEW, putting her on AEW TV. Then you're obviously going to make her a world champion at some point. Not right now, not immediately. But put that Ring of Honor world champion, put the TBS title on her, make her a double champion. She could walk around with both championships. And then that's going to plan. Then after Mercedes Monè loses, she should win the Owen Hart Tournament Cup. She should win that and go on to challenge Megan Bayne at AEW All In the summer. She should challenge Megan Bayne for the title. And she don't have to win it immediately. You can have them do 2 matches. If you want to have Megan Bayne win because of Penelope Ford or something like that, then bring Camille back somehow, and you can do a fatal 4-way All Out and have Mercedes win there to become the world champion. Because Megan Bayne is probably going to beat Toni Storm. So you have Megan Bayne heading to All In as a champion, going against Mercedes, who just won the Owen Hart Cup. But Penelope Ford interferes, then that's when Camille come back, making it seem like she's still on Mercedes' side. But then that following Dynamite, you have Camille turn, then as you get closer to All Out, like that next week, you have Penelope Ford, she turn on Megan Bayne because she wants that championship too. Now you have 2 faces and 2 heels going into this fatal 4-way All Out. And Mercedes, she can pin Camille or Penelope Ford to get the win. Like, if Megan Bayne loses, she don't have to take the pin, and she definitely gonna be a world champion again. Like, if she has a good first reign, I can see her winning it multiple times in AEW. And that way, Mercedes, you get her out of the mid-card scene and quickly elevate her to the main event scene, where she should be at, because she's credible. She's one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. So she very well deserves that spot. Then as far as Athena goes, you have her win the TBS title, then at All In, have her lose the Ring of Honor Women's World title to Billy Starks, because the connection with Billy Starks and Athena is not looking great right now. Athena been putting down Billy Starks, and Billy Starks, she gonna have to build herself up. And once she does that, she could have thrown Athena on the kickoff show in the 0 hour to become the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. That'll kick off a new era of Ring of Honor. And then Athena, she's officially just AEW. She won't be on Ring of Honor no more. And then she could have a lengthy TBS championship reign. And it could be around the same length as Mercedes had it, or it could be between what Mercedes and Jade had. But she's definitely worthy of having a long reign, being the TBS champion with all the work she's put in for Ring of Honor. That's just a quick fantasy booking. Let me know what y'all think. You elevate multiple people this way, like you get Mercedes to the main event scene. You can bring Camille back if you do this. You get Athena back. You already put her back on AEW TV, so make her the next TBS champion. But leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and like I said, comment what y'all think about this little fantasy booking that I did. Last day of Women's History Month, did something special, talked about the women for this video, last day of Women's History Month. So peace out, y'all.